Welcome to a fresh episode of NBA 2K TV.
It's playoff season. This time of year is so exciting. We've got the NBA playoffs underway, and going on right now is the NBA 2K League 3v3 playoffs.
My favorite time of year, the highest level of competition in NBA 2K. Well, one voice that we all now associate with the 2K League is Dirk. His story is inspiring.
And Dirk invited us out to his hometown to get a behind-the-scenes look at the voice behind the mic.
And now, here's my 2K life with Dirk.
When I got into NBA 2K, I was like all in. I made up my life. I was playing 8 to 12 hours a day. With the NBA 2K League, I started off as the color commentary analyst guy to where.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Robinson is out there with Jones. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Brown. And it's Mr. Moves in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, Garnett is out there with Yao. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Murray. And it's Hardaway in at the 2. Game 1 of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Now here's Robertson. The pass to Mr. Moves. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Toronto. On the wing, Hardaway. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all committee will be there.
And he can't hit the second. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points in the ballgame. Hardaway, no good. Jones against Garnett. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Trying to get open is Murray. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. There's the feed to Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
And he knocks down the first one. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here is Hardaway. In the corner, Murray with it. The 10-footer. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now Brown. Pass to Jones. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Brown inside the line. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You got to stay down on that pump fake because Brown will go right into the contact.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
That free throw, no good.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Gervin's checked in for Hardaway. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pippen passes to Gervin. Over Jones. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Now the Timberwolves with it. Brown outside. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Robertson against Murray. Shakes him. Rebound by Yao. Toronto trailing. Murray outside. Garnett outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Brown outside. Stolen by Pippen. Lob pass to Garnett. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
Murray against Robertson. Kicks to Jones. Pass to Brown. Over Gervin. Brown, good.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Pippen, the pass to Young.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Hornacek is checked in for Robertson.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Timberwolves substitution. Jeff Hornacek.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Yao. Puts it up. Nails the baby hook.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Now here's Jones. Brown outside. And stolen by Yao. And here is Murray. He kicks it to Gervin. Pippen against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. The tray. They grab their own miss. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Brown against Gervin. It's good. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Jones against Murray. From the top of the key, and Jones sends it back. They get it back. Pippen for 3. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Out to Gervin. Back to Yao. Goes up again, and it's good on the layup. Yao's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 6 points.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack confidence.
That's what I'm there. Don't even give any chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
So, timeout called here. First for Toronto.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And this timeout, guys, some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Vucevic checked in for Yao. Minnesota also in for Mr. Moves. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. And they call an illegal screen here.
Illegal screen.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number 1, the Raptors. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Bosch. Back to Brown. And there's the pass to Hornacek. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Hornacek. Still scoreless. Robinson left side. And Vucevic pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Murray. Clark, and you mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win. He'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for Gervin. And so Murray nails both of them. The Timberwolves shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Hornacek against Lowry. Here's Sloan. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Hornacek. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
Boy, such a terrific athlete is KG. When Garnett is slashing inside, the defense typically has no choice but to foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A vocal forward who plays with an edge, that may be an understatement when you're talking about Garnett. He seems to thrive on trash talk and trying to get into the head of his opponents.
The grades checked in for the Raptors. And both free throws good from Garnett.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Lowry against Hornacek. For the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The great passes to Lowry. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And they scored more points off turnovers than anybody else in the league. That is clearly the strength of this group.
And last season, everything started with their defense. You mentioned their #1 ranking in steals. The pressure they put on opponents was nonstop. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Right, a chance here to check out Kyle Lowry. Last season's performance for him. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Here's Sloan, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. The shot from the low post is good.
Oh, love the smooth shot from Lowry. Keeping it out of the defense's reach with the floater.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Sloan passes to Hornacek. Here's Sloan. Missed inside.
And really advanced as a playmaker. Lowry makes such strong reads off that pick and roll.
Pass to Sloan. Garnett with the block. Fast break Toronto. Here's Stojakovic. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And Toronto has possession following the 3 by Minnesota.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Lowry with the ball. For 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like how Hornacek goes into the contact there. Doesn't shy away from it. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Hornacek.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
And Toronto making a change here. Sampson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Toronto leading by 6. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Vucevic. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Hornacek outside. No good from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Lowry. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He gets it in there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Good work there as it goes. Stojakovic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance bucket.
Hornacek against Lowry. Hornacek outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Aguirre. Bosh kicks to Hornacek. There's the triple. He can't get it to go.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Here's the great. Back to Stojakovic. No good with the layup. Kevin Garnett, a big ticket. He's feeling it tonight, and has been the driving force for Toronto. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Robertson outside. Here's Brown going inside. That one good for 2. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer, and there are the Raptors with another bucket. Second quarter of that. Robertson up top, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Mr. Moves. They need David, thank you.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentage.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Ralph Sampson is a big guy that you can build your team around, clearly. I mean, this guy makes a difference on both ends of the court.
Good on both. And so Brown will bring it up for Minnesota. Down low. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Robinson's got his first 2 points. Now here is Hardaway. He's got 6. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Toronto calls timeout.
It's always a party with your North Side crew. Soar from Rock fans.
checked in for the Raptors.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Now here's Robertson. After the miss from Kevin Garnett. To the inside. Here's Jones. That shot no good. Nice D from Pippen. Raptors leading by 6. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robertson against Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Front past the arc. Offensive rebound. Yao. Misses from close range.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Robertson. That one drops for him. Robertson's got his second basket.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Hardaway against Robinson. Hardaway pass up to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to Gervin. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Jones dishes to Robinson. Mr. Moves passes to Robertson. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gervin attacking. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Brown kicks to Robertson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Robertson's got 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hardaway finds Pippen. Now inside. Now the pass to Garnett. And the basket is good. Garnett's got 14 points for the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Robertson passes to Jones. On the wing, Brown. Banked in off the glass. 15 points in the game.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Toronto calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Vucevic is checked in for Toronto. Murray comes in for Gervin. And then for Minnesota, Robinson comes in for Robinson. And it's Scott in for Jones. To the middle, here's Hardaway. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here is Robinson. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Down low, here's Vucevic. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Robinson. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Brown. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Pulls up for three. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got his second basket of the game. Here's Brown. 18 points for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
4th and blocks. And they also showed up in the top 5 in terms of steals. Their on-ball defensive pressure was killer last season.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Minnesota also with the sub. Bosch is checked in. Murray against Robertson. Bosch, no one around him. Offensive rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And Garnett with the slam.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Here's Robertson, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Now Robertson, 6 points for him. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Hardaway dishes to Vucevic. Garnett trying to break loose. And it's Vucevic missing. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Robertson left side. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Here they are, 4 North Side Crew.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Robertson against Murray. Robertson outside to the paint. Here's Wiseman. That one doesn't go. Great D that time for Vucevic.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they really dominated the glass.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Robertson. Following the score by Kevin Garnett. Robertson passes the bunch. Here's Robinson. And it's good from the elbow. Robinson's got 4 this quarter. Raptors leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to Garnett. Stolen by Bosch. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Peja Stojakovic. The Timberwolves gone 4 of 6 so far from the line. Missing a couple.
Glenn Robinson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Some changes for Toronto. Sampson's checked in, and the great subbed in for Hardaway. Minnesota also with the sub. Sloan's checked in. Robinson hits them both. And here are the Raptors now. They've led by as much as 10. Murray against Robertson. Sampson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray against Robertson. For his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Raptors leading by 4. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Down low, here's Sampson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Wiseman. Nothing on the board. Here's Sloan. Well, good with the triple. Toronto shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Here's the great. Dishes to Murray. To the inside. Here's Sampson. He's covered by Wiseman. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Stojakovic. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. The shot misses. And so we wrap up the first half. Raptors lead by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
The Timberwolves, 51.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel Shaquille O'Neal. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Folks have been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost every show. You've got to tighten up and get smart when the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, bummer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Mr. Moves. Jones is out there with Robinson. Then there's Brown, and it's Robinson in at the point guard position. They get it again. Garnett. Robinson with the block. Brown against Hardaway. Brown the pass to Mr. Moves. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Hardaway, traps in the tray. Hardaway's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Toronto.
When Hardaway is feeling it at the arc, look out. He can be very dangerous from that spot.
Brown against Hardaway. Brown kicks to Robinson. Takes the three, and the three ball is good. Robinson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Inside. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Pippen with the wide open look. And there's the call on Young. That's his first foul.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Here's Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Jaylen Brown. 1 shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Raptors leading by 7. Garnett outside. Poke loose. And Garnett with the slam.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Robinson finds Brown. Jones up top. Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Garnett. Jones the pass to Robinson. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Garnett's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pippen. From deep. They get it back. A second chance effort. Robinson with the block. To the middle. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Big time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Toronto calls timeout.
With the timeout.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now here's Young. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Young. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pippen showing you nice agility that time, working around tough defense, able to play through that contact.
And here's Brown. He's got 22. That one misses. Here's Garnett. Minnesota with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Brown. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Means. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Scott's checked in.
Dennis Scott.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Garnett kicks to Pippen. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Scott. Murray down low. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good by Pippen.
Encouraging sign for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. Here's Scott following the score by Kevin Garnett. Jones looking for an opening. Brown inside the line. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 26 points for Jaylen Brown.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Garnett the pass to Pippen. Scott against Murray. Kicks it to Garnett. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive play.
Minnesota calls timeout.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing this team give up a bunch of second chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
Raptors making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. Robertson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trailed by 14. Scott the pass to Robertson. Back to Scott. And Gervin sends it back.
The long arms and excellent reach. Gervin using those physical gifts to block the shot.
Toronto on defense. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the right side. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Mr. Moves.
And, you know, the height and wingspan of Yao Ming is a problem for shooters. And because he's so big and long, it distracts them. It really causes them to tighten up when he's in the neighborhood.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
First free throw is good.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
The Raptors making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Aguaya's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so he hits both. Pippen with it. He's got 12. Passes it to Garnett. Gervin outside. Down low. Here's Sampson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backcourt thus far.
Yes, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and respect them so much.
And he makes both free throws. So it's Toronto now. Here's Hart, 12 points for him. By himself, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, I tell you what, Penny Hardaway doing a nice job using that cat-like quickness and length to come up with the steal.
Now here's Robertson. Good, nice job down low. Robertson's got 4 points this quarter.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's good. Here's Scott. Robertson outside. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Robertson. Hardaway dishes to Garnett. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Peja Stojakovic. He's checked in for Kevin Garnett. And so here's Toronto. 16-point lead. Just 2 to shoot. Hardaway, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Scott, good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going.